Magic 5, 50, and 500, also called 5 groups, 50 groups, or 500 groups. Addition review. Grab your whiteboard and notebook and let's get ready to work. What is a 17? We're going to say it with the 5 group. Notice we have a 10 and a 5 and a 2. So we say 17 equals 10 plus 5 plus 2 because we're going to use those 5 groups to help us do some great math. All right, what is a 13? Again, say it with the 5 group. Notice we have a 10, and in a 13, there is not a 5, so we put a 0 and a 3. So when we say it, we say 13 equals 10 plus a 0 plus a 3. We're going to leave a group or a space for that 5 group by putting a plus 0 there, just to help us out. All right, what is a 35? Well, we don't need to separate the 10s, so we'll just say it's a 30 plus a 5. Now, sometimes we will write it with plus a 0 afterwards, but you can just write a 30 plus a 5. All right, what's a 19? Well, we have a 10 plus a 5 plus a 4. Do you see that right there? We're going to separate out this 5 group to help us. We don't need to separate it here with the 10s because we love 10s. So we just want to keep that 5 out for partners with 5s. All right, now we're going to add these 4 one-digit numbers using 5 groups. So what's a 7? It's a 5 plus a 2. What's an 8? It's a 5 plus a 3. What's a 6? It's a 5 plus a 1. And what's a 9? It's a 5 plus a 4. All these can be used by looking at your hands and putting out 7 fingers and saying, oh, I have 5 on one hand, 2 on the other. So that's how we do it using our fingers to help us. Now we're going to add the 5 column. So notice 5 and 5 is 10. 5 and 5 is 10. So it's 20. Now we're going to add the ones column, the leftovers here. Notice I have a 1 plus 4 equals a 5 and a 2 plus 3 equals a 5. So that's a 10. So 7 plus 8 plus 6 plus 9 equals a 30. Great. Now let's start doing them with 2-digit numbers. Well, at 18, remember, is a 10, and then an 8 is a 5 plus a 3. At 17, we'll pull the 10 out, and remember that 7 is a 5 plus a 2. We're going to add now. 10 plus 10 equals 20. Oh, 5 and 5. Woohoo! I made a 10, which I love. And then 3 plus 2 equals 5. So 20 plus 10 plus 5 equals 35. Great. All right, now notice we're going to get into 50 groups because both our numbers have more than a 50. So first I'll look at the 60 and say, what's a 60? Well, it's a 50 plus the leftover 10. What's a 9? It's a 5 plus a 4. Now I'll do the same thing with the 70. What's a 70? It's a 50 plus a 20. What's a 7? It's a 5 plus a 2. Now I add each column. Look at this, 50 plus 50. Woohoo! I love it because I know that 50 plus 50 equals 100. 20 plus 10 equals 30. Oh, 5 and 5. Woohoo! Love it, love it. Make a 10. And 4 plus 2 is 6. I'm going to combine my like terms now and add 30 plus 10 because they're both in the tens. And now I have 100 plus 40 plus 6 equals 146. 265 plus 178. Notice we're going to have a 50s and we're going to have 5s. So we will write 200. And now what's a 60? It's a 50 plus a 10. What's a 5? It's a 5 plus a 0. Remember, we need to make our columns nice, super straight, super organized. 100 goes underneath the 100s. 70 is a 50 plus a 20. Notice I line up the 50s. 8 is a 5 plus a 3. Notice I line up the 5s. All right, 200 plus 100 equals 300. Oh, 50 plus 50. Woohoo! Love it, I have a 100. 20 plus 10 equals 30. Oh, 5 and 5. Woohoo! Another 10. And a 3. Notice everything is super easy to add when I pull out the 50s. I will now combine my hundreds. So 300 plus 100 equals 400. And 30 plus 10 equals 40. So we have 400 plus 40 plus 3. Great job. All right, 449 plus 276. So I have 400. I don't have a 50, so I'm going to put a 0 plus 40. And then a 9 is a 5 plus a 4. 200. And then I have a 50 plus a 20. And a 6 is a 5 plus a 1. So 400 plus 200 equals 600. Oh, I don't have another 50 to line up. Notice I'm not saying, woohoo, I found a 50. So I'm going to look over in my leftovers and say, oh, look, if I take away a 10, if I break out a 10, I'll do it in blue so you can see it. If I break out a 10, I have a 10 left. So now I can combine a 40 plus 10 and get 50 plus that 50 for 100. And then I have my 10 left over. And there I have a 10. Notice if I don't have groups, so if my digits are not bigger than 5, this is not the greatest strategy, but you can make it work just by using break-aparts. So 600 plus 100 equals 700. 10 plus 10 equals 20. And 5 for 725. Great. That one was a little tricky, and it was caused because 40 did not have a 50 in it. Now, if you'll remember from the beginning, you could have written it as 50 minus 10, but that gets a little tricky as well. You have to pay attention. All right. Ooh, look. I have 500s, I have 50s, and I have 5s. So I have 500s, leftovers, 50s, leftovers, 5s, leftovers. So I will have 6 columns. And 800 is a 500 plus a 300. A 50 is a 50 plus a 0. Make sure you put a plus a 0. A 7 is a 5 plus a 2. A 500 is a 500. I need a 0 to go underneath those hundreds. An 80 is a 50 plus a 30. And a 5 is a 5 plus a 0. Notice these take a lot of writing, but they help us to get the right answer. So 500 plus 500, woohoo! That is a big woohoo. That is a 1,000 plus 300. Woo! 50 plus 50 equals 100 plus 30. Woo! Another 5 and 5 is 10. And 2 plus 0 equals 2. Notice if I pull out the 500s and the 50s and the 10s, my leftovers are always low numbers to add. So it makes it really nice. So now I just combine my hundreds and combine my tens, and I get 1,442. Great job. Keep practicing these. We've done them, but it's been a long time, so keep reviewing.